I tried to look at the common opponents. There's only one common opponent that both of these teams had faced. That'd be Marysville. So Marysville lost to Berlin just last week in the first round of the postseason. Perrysburg beat Marysville all the way back in week 2, 17-14. They used a final seconds field goal to win that game. So, obviously, if you do it mathematically, you'd say that Berlin has a better shot based on beating Marysville by more points than Perrysburg did. But I think in this one, you kind of don't totally disregard, but that week 2 was way long ago, 2+ months ago. So I like that the value of some different receivers. We've seen Gavin Fennekin just moss people all year long. Did it again last week against Whitmer, and he's just been fantastic. But Dominic Woods had a great catch and run for a touchdown against Whitmer for Perrysburg. And I think they just answered the bell. They had lost 3 of 4. And they came back and said, hey, wipe this slate clean. And they came back and beat Whitmer, shut them out. And Whitmer got some points on the board late in the game when, for the most part, the game was not in doubt. But I think that a similar performance as far as doing and executing what you need to do on offense, defense, and special teams. Because in just talking to so many of these coaches, they fully understand that tiny mistakes in the first quarter or the third quarter, wherever the case may be, can dictate the eventual outcome of a game.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to make too many mistakes. And then you talk about this Berlin football team, and you look at Harrison Brewster, their QB athlete, kind of does it all types of guy. He's got 1,000 yards rushing. When you hear that from a quarterback, that means there's going to be a situation where the team's going to spread it out, and they're going to have that quarterback in the backfield, and you're going to have to find a way to defend him with defensive guys on the outside covering wide receivers and running backs or whoever spread out. So that's what's going to have to be key here for Perrysburg. They're going to stop the run, and that's what I'd look at. I think their pass defense has gotten a lot better. You saw it last weekend versus Whitmer, and I think they got to stop the run now. And if they can stop this quarterback, they'll be in good shape. But they also got to stop the kicker because they got a kicker that can knock it out from 50 or 55 yards.
All right. Well, you guys can catch this game this week, Friday, 7 p.m. on the BCSN Now app.